I've been going through my annual Minecraft obsession recently, so much so that me and my friends made an entire server just to collaborate and build on. But as the days go by, I can't help but feel like I need to be challenged. Sure, I have all this awesome gear and these great builds, but Minecraft just isn't difficult enough. So what better way to re-spark my love for this fantastic game than with Skyblock? For those of you who don't know, Skyblock is a genre of Minecraft challenge where resources are limited to a single island in the sky. That means no animals, no ores, just you, a tree, and a cobblestone generator. Because of the scarcity of these resources here in this world, I have three main goals: establish a food source, have access to unlimited materials, and most of all, thrive. I'm excited for where this is going to take us, so without further ado, let's begin. Alright, I don't remember much about this, but I do know that all of this is supposed to be important. So, let's see if we can get some wheat seeds. Okay, two's nice. We can work with two. Alright, now, from what I do remember, trees are very important in this game. So, we're gonna have to collect this tree and make sure we don't lose any of the wood. Also the saplings. If this wood does not drop any saplings, we are absolutely done for. So, that's great. Alright, quick. Now we craft a crafting table. And then instantaneously, some slabs. Because we do not want to miss any of this precious tree's loot. Some sticks would be nice, but at the end of the day, we're just looking for that sapling. That was really quick. Okay, actually, I'm gonna wait to place this down, because if it grows, it'll get rid of the tree. Alright, can we get a second one? You know, maximize our profits here? That would be nice. Hopefully. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. Alright, I guess we're just stuck with one sapling. I don't know if manually breaking the leaves actually counts, but yeah. So if you haven't noticed already, we're stuck on this singular island with a couple other features that can be explored later on. But we're stuck with very limited resources. This, to be exact. I'm not planning on using the obsidian until later on in the series, but we'll see. So I think it's important that we first get some tools in order. So I saved some of the wood, because, you know, it's not really necessary that early on. But I think what we need is a wooden pickaxe, so we can go ahead and make a cobblestone generator. Now, it has been quite a while since I've made one of these. I'm actually going to keep this right here, because what happens if, you know, there's a beehive that spawns? That would be very nice. We're going to go ahead and dig out this area. If I do remember correctly, I think it's just like this, where the water flows 2 blocks. Or wait, is it the opposite? Yeah, I totally fudged this up, but that's okay. So the water goes right here, you break it and it flows, and then the lava bucket goes here, and boom, it creates some cobblestone. Very nice. Alright. Let's see if we can get our first cobblestone. Nice! Cobblestone generator, advancement made. Nice. So our biggest priority is to not lose any dirt. Cobblestone's expendable because it's renewable, but dirt is one of the most finite resources that we have here. So on top of the tree, we have to make sure we do not lose any of this dirt. So I'm going to go ahead and store it in this chest right here, just in case. Oh, that could have been really bad. I'm going to make sure not to do that in the future. You know, I think I remember doing this once, where you can put the crafting table in front of the cobblestone generator. So whenever you do this, you can just keep mining. Very nice. Now it's infinite. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, it looks like it's thunderstorming, actually. That's not good. Let's get some cover going. Just in case. I don't want to get struck by lightning. I hope that doesn't interrupt any of the tree spawns, but it should be fine. Okay, it looks like we got quite a lot of cobblestone. The thunderstorm is still going off, but I think we can upgrade from this stinky wooden pickaxe to a nice stone pickaxe. I would really like to save that wooden pickaxe that we have earlier as a little memento to show the beginning of our story. I'm actually going to go ahead and store our cobblestone and oak planks in here just in case I die, somehow. This storm doesn't seem like it's going to let up anytime soon, so I guess we'll just go into a montage until it's finished. the first time-lapse of the series. I'm not too keen on doing time-lapses, especially short ones like this, but some of them are necessary, especially this one, because this took absolutely ages. There's gonna be one more, I'm just gonna let you guys know. But I do hope you guys are enjoying so far, and if you are, leave a like. All it does is let YouTube know that you're enjoying the video, and helps me know to make more content just like this. Thank you so much, and with that, let's just get right back to the video. Oh, nice, the sun's rising. This is perfect timing. Okay, so we've gotten quite a lot of cobblestone, enough to sustain a small army with enough tools to survive for as long as I'd need. But I would really like to extend this platform at least a little bit, as it is getting kind of crowded in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit of this cobblestone and make some slabs of them. I'm not too sure how I'm supposed to get down there, but I do have an idea of how. I'm going to use this water using the bucket that we got from the lava bucket, and I'm going to place it right here very, very carefully, and then go down to underneath the platform. Using slabs, I can extend this area an entire section, giving us infinitely more space. Also, a little staircase couldn't hurt. Alright, the only issue with being down here so far is that the sky kind of turns a little bit black. See, if I jump up and down, it kind of messes with the mood, so I'll probably get a texture pack within the next couple episodes to see if I can get rid of this black bar. I don't know if it's possible, though. We'll have to find out. I don't think I need this water anymore, though, so I can go ahead and place that back, and we can work on extending this platform down here. You may be wondering why I'm placing these all as bottom slabs instead of full blocks, and to answer that question, mobs can only spawn on full blocks and or top slabs like this. They can spawn on places like this when they're under no light. And since I don't have any torches, it's going to be very difficult to mob-proof this. The reason why I'm making this platform out of bottom slabs is so no mobs can spawn and, you know, get me in trouble while I'm building and collecting resources. It's very interesting. Another reason I'm using bottom slabs is so I can go underneath this dirt back here, so I can collect them whenever I'm ready. Like I said earlier, dirt is a valuable resource in this world, seeing as the only way to get it indefinitely would be to travel to the nether and barter with piglins, to get gravel, which I can turn into gravel dirt or coarse dirt, and I can turn that back into normal dirt. It's a perpetuating cycle. It's very complicated, but it's not really useful until later games, so I'll be sticking to this method to collect as much dirt as possible, as it is very finite. I also have to be very, very careful not to run out of sprint, as it is very difficult to get food this early in the game, which is why I think I might be using some of my wood and some of the cobblestone I collected to create my first ever stone hoe, which I can use to plant the 2 seeds that I got earlier. Very nice. A seedy place. We can also use glowberries to harvest for food, but they're not gonna work until we get a massive amount of bone meal, which at that point we just use them to grow these seeds. So it's not a very renewable source of food. What we can do is we can also place some of the sugarcane to hopefully get some in the future. I think I covered all the bases here. Oh, looks like I missed a couple blocks. Alright. Let me go in and see if I can correct that. There we go. Now it looks like it's all funneled in. We can go ahead and work on extending this a little bit farther out, as this isn't only going to be used to collect the dirt. Uh-oh. Don't... Oh, I think I just destroyed a seed. That's one of the biggest issues with having a crafting table or pretty much anything wooden next to a fire source, is that it burns. So I think there is a solution to this, though, which is cobblestone walls, which I can place right here and right here, which means I can access the crafting table, but no sides of it are exposed, and therefore it cannot burn. It's very interesting. I can go ahead and save these cobblestone walls for later, as I'm not really needing them right now. Soon enough, though, I do want to transfer the location of the cobblestone generator to further down, so I can go ahead and collect all the dirt without worrying about displacing any. I also need to be very, very careful when handling objects inside of my inventory of such value like the buckets, as without a bucket, it's going to be very difficult to traverse this area. I'm also going to put the dirt away just in case. I don't trust myself enough to be walking around, especially this close to the void with such a valuable resource. Alright, and I think that's enough extension for now. Looks like we got a nice place to settle down. I'm really concerned about this tree, though. I wonder if the poppy is delaying its spawn rates. I mean, I sure hope not. That would be very bad. Well, I just can't believe it. I've been finishing up cobblestone mining, and this thing still hasn't grown. If we go ahead and check our statistics menu, we can even see that we've mined well over 500 pieces of cobblestone and not a single tree has grown. This is getting a little bit stressful. I think I do have an idea of what may be causing this though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit more cobblestone and extend our path out just a little bit to give our tree a little bit more space to grow. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab one of our very valuable pieces of dirt, and we're gonna move the tree all the way down here. I'm thinking to this far edge. Now, unfortunately, because it is nighttime, it will not grow until the morning, but that's okay. There we go. I also, just so we don't lose any of these saplings that this thing produces, I'm gonna extend this out just a little bit more around this thing, so we can make sure to catch every little drop that it puts out. Alright, looks like we're finished with that. We can go back to mining some cobblestone now. What if we get to 1,000 before this thing grows? That would be crazy. Alrighty, well, as the third day rises, and my resources are quickly dwindling as I'm down to my last stone pickaxe, I think it might be time to travel out to another one of these islands to collect some of the resources. I have particularly had my eye on this one over here, the spruce one, as it not only has a new food source, but also a whole lot of stuff that we can gather, including a new type of wood, which we can use to build our base. So I think we should go ahead and start making our way over there. First, I would like to grab some of the sugarcane, which has duplicated for us, which we can place down here to continue the cycle. I think all we will need is a bunch of cobblestone slabs, as I do intend on going back there to go gather their dirt. I think this should be enough. If not, we have a whole lot back here in this chest. So I'm gonna go ahead and store these things away here, just in case I fall in the void, as it is quite a far journey. Oh, look, a geode. Nice. Oh, there's more islands back there. Is that birch? And it looks like a sand desert biome? Cool. Alrighty, well, it looks like we're nearing the island, and I just brought just enough of this cobblestone slabs so that we can finally make it over there. Nice. Alright. Real quick, I'm gonna just grab these and leave the original plant there just in case. But, no, without further ado, let's go ahead and get our first new wood type. Spruce wood, nice. This has gotta be one of my favorite wood types that I've ever seen in Minecraft before, so it's very nice to have this at our disposal. And there we go, we get our first sapling as well. So, this is gonna be very... Ooh! I forgot they do damage. What I was going to say is that this is going to be very, very useful. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and plant one back here, just in case we need to come and pick one up. I'll basically be doing that for every single one of the islands, and I also want to come back and gather some of this snow and this pumpkin to make an infinite snow farm using a snow golem. I think that would be very useful. But let's go ahead and make our way back. I do want to plant the berries so that we can get a somewhat sustainable food source until our wheat starts to grow, because as you can see, we are getting quite hungry. Alrighty, I want to go ahead and store this in our chest until we can get a nice food supply going. Go ahead and place these and hope that they grow pretty soon, because we are, again, getting very hungry. I would also like to place this thing down, using one of our nice little pieces of dirt. We can go ahead and store the most of our wood away, just in case. Alright, now that these two are set up, we can go ahead and keep mining cobblestone until these grow. Yay! Oh, okay, so since the last time you saw me, I have done quite a lot of work off camera, including mining and farming. So much so that not only is this wheat about to be fully grown, but I've also expanded the farm quite a little bit. gotten a lot of sweet berries, had to eat a lot of sweet berries because I accidentally kept stepping in these, and I've gathered enough cobble to overthrow a entire government. So I'm gonna go ahead and chuck this in here, and guess what? Our trees have still not grown, but guess what has grown? Our nice sugarcane. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side as well, seeing as we might need it later. Now, I'm gonna do a quick little Google to see if I'm doing something wrong here, because from what I can understand, I'm not doing anything wrong, but from what the trees understand, I probably am. So let me do a quick Google. Okay, well, upon further investigation, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything wrong, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait until these trees grow on their own. Which, you know what that means. It's time to grind some more cobblestone. Oh my gosh, I think I caught it in the time lapse, but I didn't catch it on camera. Holy crap, it finally grew. Ugh, I can finally stop mining stinking cobblestone. Please give me a sapling, I really don't want to have to wait for another wandering trader. Come on, come on. Okay, cool. 6 oak logs. That's quite a lot, if I'm not mistaken. For a normal oak tree and not a tall one. Alright, the first thing that we mine, we get an oak sapling. That's gotta be some kind of luck. Alright, great. We've thoroughly replenished our supply of oak saplings, +2. And this tree just so happens to be like the luckiest thing in the planet, I gotta give it that. Well, I don't want to push my luck, but can we get an apple, perhaps? That'd be very nice. And yes, we can. Holy guacamole. I can't believe I just called that. Anyway. Just gonna make sure we can't squeeze out any extra saplings. Doesn't look like we have any more, but that's okay. Hey, 2 saplings and an apple, I'll take that any day. We can also go up here and harvest our berry bushes, as they seem to have grown and instantly regrown. Great. This still has one more stage left to go, and I'll just put the rest of those in there, seeing as we're not really hungry right now. I would like to expand the, wood farm real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more cobblestone slabs. And we can go ahead and extend this area quite a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, there should be enough space right in between here as well. Just enough space for where we can fit one more sapling. If not, we can always move it over one, but at least we know that saplings can actually spawn there. That's great. Oh, cool, this thing grew as well. I'll get to you in just 1 second. Ooh, nice, we got the max amount of wheat seeds too. Alright, I'll go ahead and replant that in just 1 minute. Till then, I might as well double my wood output when it comes to oak wood. We do have quite a lot of dirt here, so I would like to go ahead and use some of this to expand our wheat production. We can go ahead and grab our stone hoe, till this soil, and almost quadruple our wheat output so far. That's not how math works, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back, and then we can spend the rest of the time expanding the wood farming area. Alright, cool. We've successfully extended this farming area quite a lot a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can go get some more dirt blocks and some more saplings that we can go ahead and place down. We only have one more sapling for now, but soon enough we should have quite a lot. If I'm not mistaken, this is 1, 2, 3 blocks. So we'll go ahead and extend this 1, 2, 3 blocks. And we'll place our sapling. There we go. I sure hope that's enough. In the past, I've done 4 blocks, but this should be fine. Looks about the same length to me. I'm also gonna place down 1 more, just in case we get another one. Cool. Now, this may be an irresponsible use of my oak wood so far, but from what I understand, we can make torches using furnaces and charcoal. So, I think it should be fine. If anything, we'll only lose a couple pieces of wood. So I'm not very mad about it, but let's give it a go. I only need 1 for right now, so let's go ahead and put this in there. And perfect. I don't want to use any oak planks that I don't have to, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these away. And we'll craft our first torch. Alright, I have this really cool mod called Mini HUD, which overlays any light levels. So if I press this button, I should be able to see where things need to be lit up. Alright, I think we're all good here because of the lava, so I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about that. But it does seem like our tree farm over here does need a little bit of light. So until we can get some other things set up, I'm gonna go ahead and use this right there to go ahead and light up the surrounding area. So hopefully these should be able to grow during the night now, which is actually very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these away in storage for a little bit. And I'm out of storage space, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of oak planks to see if I can make another chest. I can extend our storage double, actually. That's great. Alright, now we can store more cobblestone. Back to mining. Oh, nice! Another tree grew. Alright. Add that to my collection. Let's see how many saplings we get. Oh, first one already. Nice. And another one. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some more dirt so we can expand this. What was I looking for again? Oh, right, I used all the dirt. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to take a chip or two out of this bottom floor here. Well, that should be fine. I only need 4 pieces, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I'm gonna do something pretty risky. So, need everybody to cool their jets. Whew, okay, it worked. I'm gonna replace this with cobblestone, as this is gonna be my light source for the surrounding area. But the rest of these can go and stay the same with their dirt paths and everything. Alright, awesome. And it seems like we got another sapling, so we can go ahead and bring all of these saplings down, and now we're only missing one. Hopefully we can extend the spruce by a little bit. I don't know if that needs a specific light level or not to grow. But hey, another apple too. Dang, we're really growing our economy here. Oh, nice, another sapling. Alright. So I guess we can keep waiting for all of these to grow, but, I guess that just means back to mining cobblestone. I do have quite a lot of food though, so I don't really think I have to worry about sprinting anymore. See, I have just under 20 of them, and this is about to grow as well, so we should be one step closer to creating our first piece of bread. Oh, okay, that's nice. I've been sitting here for quite a while, kind of getting a little bit comfortable, and seems like another piece of wheat has grown, and oh, another tree as well. So that makes 2 pieces of wheat, and unfortunately we only got 1 wheat seed, but that's okay. I'm also going to be collecting some of this sugarcane, putting it in there, and then we'll also collect some of our primary food source. These sweet berries back here. Ouch. Oh, I need to eat one. Scrumptious. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave that tree until we have quite a lot of them grown, and then we can go mine them down all at once. But, I mean, until then, what better way to pass the time than continue mining, you know? Alrighty, well, I've waited well over an hour for this, and most of them have grown, but unfortunately not all of them. So I think what I'm gonna do is, as I expand this, I'm gonna go from using 3 block gaps to 4 block gaps, to make that just a little bit extra space, so they can grow as much as they'd like. Also, you know, it just might look cooler and might be easier to walk through. But we have just enough wood here, so I think what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna go grab an axe, and I'm gonna chop down all this wood so that we can finally up our stock from a measly 6 and 3. Okay, so I think we need this. And then we use 2 sticks, 3 cobblestone, and bam, we got our axe. Alright, in the meantime, while I was mining all that cobblestone, and I actually did a little bit of AFKing, we also managed to get a lot of crops, a lot more food, and a lot more seeds so we can expand the farm a little bit. Alright, well, half a stack of logs, and 2 different sapling types to go along with it. Seems like quite a lot to me. So I think what we should do is we should place a bunch of these down, and then I also have a project that I'd like to work on as we kind of wrap up the episode. Just gonna go ahead and grab around all of these little things that have sort of fallen down. Don't want to miss anything. All of these are very valuable to me. Look, we've already gotten 3 spruce saplings from this. Wow. Honestly, the more the merrier. Before we do anything like that, though, I do want to go by and harvest all of our newly abundant materials. As you can see, we've already gotten 3 wheat from when I was harvesting over that hour AFK session. And we've also got 6 sugarcane, which we actually have 2 more right here. Uh-oh, I think one of them dropped. So it should be 8 sugarcane that we have total, which is quite a lot for the first episode. And we also have quite a lot of sweet berries, which makes for great food, and seeing as I'm hungry, I might as well take a chomp out of one of these. But it seems like that now we have a lot of this wood situation down, and also an abundance of cobblestone. I think we can start to theorize what houses would look like, because I do plan on making this kind of a nice looking area. I don't want to leave it this ugly, you know? So if you have any suggestions of themes or, like, settings that I should go for when thinking of making a house, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. But with all that said, I do have one more thing I'd like to do with all this wood that we now have. I would like to make some signs and a little post to dedicate to on little bucket list items that we can go ahead and try to knock off in our next couple of videos. I'm known for being a little bit unorganized, and I think I want to take it to the next level in our organization gameplay here. So I'm going to set up a little board over here just to have a little bit of a checklist going. I'm going to name it up here, checklist for Skyblock, and then put a little colon in there. Alright, so the first priority is to establish food source. Establish a food source. So this is going to be super important because I really don't feel like starving out here, and also, sweet berries can only take you so far. So I'm not looking to survive this entire series just on these measly little berries. I would like to rather get steak and other kinds of foods like that, where it's super easy to get, but also in this kind of world would be pretty difficult. So, just things like that. That's something that I would like to establish in the next little bit. The next one, gather all kinds of wood. As you can see, there are so many different islands out here that we need to explore, and that it just offers so many wood variants that we were really gonna need. Also a lot of different blocks. So that's definitely something on my bucket list, to go and travel all of these and make living here just a little bit nicer. And the final thing I want to do is establish a base of operations. It could be a house, it could be a hut, I don't really care, just something to keep me sheltered. But yeah, this is just in the next few episodes. There's also some other things I'd like to do, like go to the nether, go to the end, and, you know, beat the game and everything like that. But that all comes with time. So right now I'm just setting a couple things of a list that lets me focus on these and set my sights on the near future of this series. Alrighty, well with that wraps up the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do want to see more stuff like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and maybe the like button down below. Show me that you guys enjoyed the video. I do plan on making a lot more videos just like this, extending the series for as long as it takes to have some fun in this. And if you guys want to see me do any other kinds of videos, make sure to let me know. There's also a link in the description to my Discord if you guys want to directly communicate with me, as that is the best way possible. Without anything else to say, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy your day. See you!